Simon, our FA Cup campaign's ended today with a 2-1 defeat against Gainsborough. What do you think went wrong out there today?
I think in the second half we didn't really start well at all. Conceded a free kick in a dangerous area, and their delivery was good. Give credit to the lad, his header, it was a good finish. And it was for the second centre half, leaping well at the far post, but we've got to do better ourselves in our area, and that's where we've lost the game.
It was a good first half performance and we led going into half time, but then to concede almost 30 seconds after the restart, it changes your whole team talk if it had happened before. Is that a difficult time to concede as a manager?
Yeah, definitely, and I think you could see the reaction wasn't great. We had a bit of a wobble, and we weren't fluid, we weren't getting on the ball and playing, and that's our strength. But sometimes you've got to give credit to the opposition. I thought they worked the socks off, and the keeper had a storm, and the defenders were flying in front of everything, and could see how much it meant, and it meant just as much to us, but today wasn't our day.
Was it more of a case of not being able to create the chances or not being able to take them?
I think we've had chances. I also think we could have had more chances if the final ball would have been better at times. But we're not going to finger point too much. We need to be better next week. But we've got to look at 95%, 98% of the form so far this season being outstanding. So we're going to learn from the disappointments of today, but focus on what we do well and recover from this very quickly.
People looking at the league table will see it as a little bit of an upset, but does the FA Cup have the ability to make it a level playing field and have teams such as Gainsborough playing above themselves in many ways?
Well, you've got to give them respect. We're both at the same level. No one's saying we're high and mighty. Just because we're higher up in the league. We knew their threats from set plays. We dealt with it very well first half, and we made that comment at half time. But second half, not as well, and it's cost us the game. But I won't go saying that they were underdogs because we were at home and where we are in the league. But you've also got to respect the opposition and say they're capable of really good results as they've shown so far this season.
It was just a second defeat for Harrogate Town in the last 19 games, so there's still plenty of good feeling around the club. Is it a case of now just doing what we have been to get us to this point in the season?
Yeah. Been more clinical in the final third. First half when we did it up the tempo in the final third and expressed ourselves and produced some exciting football, then we were carving out some chances, but if we're a bit more clinical with the final ball and the final touch and being in the right areas at the right time, then we could have perhaps put them to bed, but we didn't. That's not taking anything away from Gainsborough, who deserved the win.
It's a bit of an unusual situation we find ourselves in now, going into next weekend's clash with Leamington on the back of a defeat. Will you be expecting a response from the team? Oh
yeah, and we'll get a response because they were disappointed, with the result, as I and myself and both Thurwell are very disappointed, and we've all got to do better because Leamington's another tough game. They beat Salford last week, and but it's a true test of character now. It's like you say, the stats are all in our favour at the minute in terms of 2 losses out of 19. It's not the end of the world. We're really disappointed. We take responsibility that we weren't good enough today, and we've let people down. But we won't have to be hungry next week.